Alright, hi, hello, I am Colby, I am CoDameron, I am coach of the Boca Raton Bellibolts, and I am here for my Week 2 matchup against Cannor and the Grafton Gengars. I've been preparing for this match all week. It's kind of scary, but I think I've got the edge. And before we jump into the match, I want to talk real quick about a trade. So, if you've been following this season of the Boca Raton Bellibolts, you'll notice that we have a new member. We've got a Palafin. And we made a trade. Looking at our team previously, our type chart was good. We had made some concessions, but a lot of that came from Sligu just kind of being there. And Sligu was great last week, but wasn't really putting on as much pressure as I wanted in the team preview. And really, Inteleon. Inteleon's job was to be fast, to be water type, to be special attacky, and I don't think it was doing all those jobs super well. A big reason for that is the loss of focus energy. Inteleon has Sniper. It has Snipe Shot, which is a great water move, especially with the loss of Scald, but it can't guarantee crits. So a lot of calcs that I was doing was, yeah, this kills if it crits, or it might kill if it crits with Sniper, but that's only 50% chance. Didn't feel great. The icing wind off of 120 base speed didn't feel great. This didn't feel like the best water type. I looked at a lot of different trades for the team. I looked at a lot of different trades. Oh man, I was all over the place. I was looking at slow modes with Armor Rouge. I was looking at fancy, crazy trades, trading out Articuno, leaving Snover and Metatite kind of sad. And what I decided on with a lot of people and a lot of help, was to go... Where'd my team go? No, oh, see here's an option of a slow mode that I was looking at. I was looking at Jugulus a long time, but here we are. The update. We picked up Palafin. Palafin is Floatzel's cousin. Of course he is. They're cousins. Everyone knows that. And what this does is it gives me a really threatening water type. And Palafin's downside is that he's really not that great until he switches out and back in. What's really nice about my team is I have a ton of options to pivot through. Landorus, Amoonguss, Rotom all love pivoting. U-turn, Volt Switch, Regenerator. I think Mesprit gets a pivoting move, but it's also bulky. Fletchinder doesn't mind dying, so it goes out really easy. And Articuno and Snover. I can do cool things where I lead Palafin and Articuno, and then I can bring in Snover. And suddenly I've set my snow. There's a lot of really great ways to switch on this team, and Palafin, although slower than Inteleon and not providing the same speed support, brings a lot of threatening tools to the team, especially this 160 attack stat, which next to the 130 Urshifu and the 145 Landorus, my attack stats are huge. I expect to be intimidated this season, and we're going to play around that with cool tricks. I still have a special attacking presence in Rotom, Mesprit, and Articuno. Not really Snover, but I think that this is a huge upgrade to the team, and we're going to see how it pans out. Will this switch be predictable? Will this be a loss? A thing worth mentioning about Palafin is Jordan made a really good point when I was talking to him about this trade. A season ago, Palafin was tier 1 in a world of Amoonguss and bulky Iron Hands. And the only reason Palafin isn't tier 1 anymore is because Urshifu Rapid Strike came and kind of replaced him. So, we swapped for the Palafin. Also on the team are the Voltorb and the Hatenna. I don't expect them to come, but Voltorb is 100 speed. It has cool moves. It has Eerie Impulse. It has Metal Sound. It has actually a couple of different... It has the same stats, and I think the same abilities as Voltorb Hisui, which was an option, both in one, in the bag. But I chose this Voltorb because I think I actually liked his support moves a little better. I didn't need the second grass type. And then Hatenna, I don't mind the Trick Room setter that with the Magic Bounce. I don't think it'll do all that much, but you never know. 44, 45, 53 goes a long way with Eviolite, and maybe you can get up a Trick Room and click on some healing moves. Its support move pool is actually just kind of fine. But the big star here is we brought in the Palafin, really upgrading our Inteleon to that next level. So, let's talk about the matchup this week. We're against Cannor and the Grafton Gengars. Cannor's team is faster than mine. This is going to be a thing I say every single week, and that's kind of a thing that we're okay with now. Instead of trying to be a little bit faster with Inteleon, let's just be a little smarter. We're faster because we have Jet Punch. We're faster because we have Intimidate. We're faster because we have Rage Powder. We're faster because we have Priority Gale Wings. If we want to be, I think we still have the tools to be faster. But, naturally, Fluttermane and Noivern are very fast. Fluttermane, Noivern, and Chi-Yu make very scary special threats, and otherwise, his team has scary tools. The Breloom is good. The Slowbro is good. I don't really respect the Gumshoes. I think my team is physically bulky. Just like, I have pretty good physical bulk numbers floating around. Let me bring this up here. I have pretty good physical bulk numbers floating around that it's actually kind of hard to get through me on the physical side. On the special side, I'm pretty good too. Assault Vest exists. Assault Vest super exists this week. But I think that the Gumshoes won't come. I don't think the Grookey will make a second appearance because I don't have a Mon that dies to it. Maybe Palafin, I don't know. I'm not even running a Terra to respect the Grookey or the Breloom, but we have other ways to respect those Mons. Okay, so what's our game plan into this mode? Well, we actually have a bit of speed control floating around. We have this Toy Scarf on Landorus. We both have the Landorus, which is EV to outspeed the Fluttermane if it's not booster speed, and we have the Urshifu, which is EV to outspeed the Fluttermane after an Icy Wind. So we can get faster than the Fluttermane, which means we can get faster than this whole team, all things being equal. We also have the Fletchinder Tailwind, which again gets faster than pretty much everything. And we have the Palafin as an option just to Jet Punch his Fluttermane and Chi-Yu. I expect his Terras to go into the Chi-Yu or the Fluttermane to defend himself against my very, very scary physical threats, and I think he knows that. And I expect to have a lot of special defense in Articuno, max Spadef, and Amoonguss, pretty much max Spadef, to combat that. Talking about the offense, Landorus comes in and either Earthquakes or U-turns. The turn 1 Palafin Landorus is almost always going to be the best lead just because it kind of looks great. And then you either switch out the Palafin into Articuno and you Earthquake, or you can switch it out into something else in U-turn, maybe the Amoonguss, and then play on from there. The Fluttermane and the Chi-Yu won't die from the Landorus. I did a lot of checks with the Landorus to see if I can get kills, and it just kind of wasn't worth it. The game plan is to be kind of especially bulky. Speaking of especially bulky, the Articuno is a monster. I've got an Articuno calc in here somewhere. Not that one. I've got a lot of calcs floating around. Look at this Articuno calc. Like, here's a Photosynthesis, Moonblast, Unterrad Articuno, just four-shotting casually. Articuno is just a monster this week. Chi-Yu can get it, like, this still a 3-shot with this, and I have Freeze Dry, because it's a good ice move. I've got Icy Wind, because it's speed control. I've got Ice Shard, because Focus Sash, is a thing I'll be talking about. And I've got Sheer Cold, because I think it's actually the best move that Articuno has into Chi-Yu this week. I'm expecting a bulky Chi-Yu, but I'm a little biased because I like bulky Chi-Yu. So we'll see how that lands. A thing worth talking about is the Palafin. Again, it's the new Mon, so everyone expects I'm going to bring it, and I am. I am bringing the Lumberry set because I'm expecting Nuzzles, I'm expecting Will-O-Wisps, I'm expecting Spores, and I like having answers to that. The Acrobatics is super nice because it KOs the Breloom even without the berry popping while in base form. If the berry doesn't pop and I'm in base form, it doesn't really kill the Breloom. It like gets 6% chance to kill, so I either need to lose the berry or succeed in transforming into hero formy to get this Acrobatics kill. But it's actually a really nice mix-up into the Breloom. Otherwise, click water moves, do a ton of damage, be bulky, don't die. This Mon here, Urshifu is again here. I don't quite know how to use him yet. He's got some bulk, mostly because he doesn't need all the speed investment, and I'm just running a super standard Urshifu. I am not exploring him yet. I don't think I want to try a bulk up set. I want to try a Drain Punch set, but I think that this one is just great. I think that Dark hits his team pretty well. Hey, look at that. Chi resists it, which I expect to Terra in front of both Landorus and Palafin. Probably into grass, and then he'll be sad against the Articuno and Breloom. So why am I running away from the Wicked Blows? Don't get hit with your weaknesses, turn into a poison type. Hit the Fluttermane with your poison jab. I don't really want to be Terra Steel with Iron Head because Chiyu will burn me to a crisp, and Breloom will still punch me if I'm a Steel type. So poison it is this week. I think that the poison is still neutral into the Breloom. No, it's super into the Breloom. I think Terra Poison is just great here, but also I'm Terra have a Focus Sash, so that's how I'm not going to die. The Fletchender, I'm actually probably going to follow the same play pattern that I did last week, where game 1 is about scouting the Sash and what item the Fluttermane has. If the Fluttermane is Booster anything, then it's not Sash, and that means that Fletchender can come in and get the kill. Oh baby. This says I'm killing every Fluttermane, unless he's super bulky, which he might be. And this I'll learn, if he has a Sash, if he's got a Scarf. Fletchender is a lot better once you have a little bit of knowledge, or like a Frisk. The Tailwind is still really good, the Taunt is still really good. I'm running a lot of basic sets, because I do just kind of want to run good stuff and win. The Amoonguss. The Amoonguss and the Rotom have been fighting for a slot on this team for a while. The Amoonguss is really good because it's a good Pokemon, and he's got this Breloom. Putting his things to sleep is not going to be too hard. But last week, Cannor lost a game. I don't know if he lost a set, but I know he lost a game to Chiyu versus Zapdos and just slept for 3 turns. So I think he's going to be hyper aware of the Amoonguss. The Rotom Heat on my team was on the team for a while as a bulky set, and defensively Rotom Heat does fantastically, but offensively it doesn't do a ton. It kind of hits the Slowbro and it has to overheat the Breloom, but otherwise the Patchy eats its electric and Volt Sword attacks, and I'm kind of sad. So Rotom hit the bench for Amoonguss, who I think is just a much better answer to his team. I have 20 EV attack EVs into Amoonguss because I found this really great calc where this doesn't kill, but if I put in 20 EVs, then I get the guaranteed kill on a no bulk Breloom. I think that's worth running a Pollen Puff on. We'll see if I regret not having Protect. I'm Terra Fire instead of Terra Water because I want to resist the Breloom. I still want to beat the Breloom, and I'm actually not too afraid of any. There's no rock or ground stabs I'm afraid of. There's a Slowbro, but I think I beat it with Pollen Puff and Spore. I think the Slowbro. I think what I'm doing this week is I'm bringing the expected sets and I'm putting it on Cannor to beat me. I've got this Articuno, which is actually kind of a win condition against a lot of his team. Breloom can punch it, and Breloom can especially Rock Tomb it. So the big question is, what Terra do I run on Articuno defensively? I think Fire is a little bit better, and Fairy is just kind of the neutral one. Resists Fighting, I guess. Resists Dark from Chiyu, but not weak to Fire. And I think Terra Fairy is kind of the move to not die to Breloom, but I think Terra Fire is also reasonable on this mon. Pressure. Let's see if I can pressure stall anything. I think that's it. Let's send some matchups. Good luck to Cannor. Those are my thoughts on the matchup. I want this. I want this. Challenge 2. This. Week 3. Version 3. Challenge. Let's bring this over here. Again, shout out to the show decks. I don't know how good I am at using this yet, but thanks to Electric for the recommendation. I've enjoyed having it up. All right, game 1. Then I'll go here and I'll do this, and I'll do this, and then I'll do this. A little scary. A little scary. Shroodle. Game 1. Game 2. Game 3. Good luck. All right, let's look at my camera. Make this kind of nice. All right, let's do it. Okay, no Flutter Mane. Wow. Okay, that means the Chiyu here is the fish is here. Slowbro and Weird Ear. Is he going Trick Room? Is this a Trick Room team? Huh, no Flutter Mane. How good is Palafin? Palafin punches everyone but Slowbro? Palafin's still great. How good is Landorus? Landorus is still great. Landorus just clicks on Earthquake and is really happy. Landorus clicks on U-turn into a Psychic types. Oh yeah, it's Landorus. How good is Urshifu? How good is Amoonguss? Okay, so Amoonguss is not... It's okay into the Breloom. We brought the thing. Not great into Chiyu. Okay, maybe not Amoonguss. We don't want to bring... Maybe Amoonguss. Amoonguss is fine. Am I getting prankstered? What's this Shroodle doing? Is this prankstering, doodling my Intimidate? Maybe. So maybe we just lead Landorus and switch him out if we see the Shroodle. But I think that Landorus Floatzel is just great. Come in, intimidate the Weird Ear, and intimidate the Breloom. Get big hits. I think I want to go... I want to have a switch in when I switch out of one of these or both of these. Yeah, Floatzel seems fantastic. Just as a Pokemon. Just what a good pick. Let's... Articuno seems pretty good. Special, special, physical, physical-ish. Double support. So maybe not Articuno. Let's hold the Articuno. Let's see what's going on. Okay. So here comes... Oh, we are intimidated. I was actually kind of expecting to not get intimidated this week. Wild. So am I getting Trick Roomed? Am I okay with getting Trick Roomed? If I U-turn the Weird Ear, what is Shroodle gonna do? What does Shroodle even do? Am I on timer? No. Encore, knockoff, stuff. Okay. I think I want to U-turn. Maybe I'll get double intimidated. I think I switch out. I think that's what you do. I think you let him click Trick Room. I might get Psy Shield bashed here. I don't really want to get physical hit here. Maybe Urshifu's just not threatened here, so let's just go into Urshifu. Yeah. Fine with me. Parting Shot. That's one of the things it does. I think I'm going into Amoonguss. Yeah, here comes the Trick Room. Oh, baby, that's so much damage. Yeah, this is fine. Because I'm super slow. Slowbro is pretty slow. Oh, am I not min speed? Uh-oh. Oops. Oh, no. I did that for a reason. But maybe I didn't. Maybe I messed up. Okay, this is fine. So. We're not Sucker Punch. We're probably not that threatened. I want to Spore something. I want to see where the glasses are. Slowbro isn't going to let itself get hit. So let's Spore it, and let's just Detect. Can we kill the Weird Ear? Is the Weird Ear leaving? Can I close combat the Weird Ear? Because I expect it to leave. Slowbro is going to hit. I'm not afraid of a Psychic. It might be Goggles. I wouldn't be upset at Goggles Slowbro. Let's play it slow. Let's Detect. Yeah. So there's the Grass type Slowbro. Not afraid of a Psychic. A little afraid of a Psychic, honestly. Okay, this is fine. So, Terra Grass Slowbro. No Protect on the Amoonguss. Am I okay to lose the Amoonguss? Can I trade the Amoonguss for what? Life Orb. Slowbro. Lot of power on this. So maybe I save the Amoonguss and I leave, because his team is pretty slow. And I'm going to handle this Slowbro. Psychic. Doesn't want to hit into here. Terra Blast. Trick Room. What's happening here? Okay, I think bringing in the Palafin is super safe. And we can just get a kill on something. Can I get a kill on this Weird Ear? Do I need it? I kind of want the damage on the Slowbro. It might have Regenerator, but that's fine. Maybe I got a poison? A lot of damage. Spit Death Drop maybe matters? Poison? Okay, this is fine. So Jet Punch has to go into Slowbro. That's probably fine. This probably switches out for Regenerator purposes. So let's just hit this slot really hard. Because something is going to come in and take a bunch of hits. And then we'll protect to end the Trick Room. This is fine. Thunderbolt. This is also fine. Let's be really slow on the last turn of Trick Room. Sounds good to me. Okay, how much you want to bet this thing is safety goggles? Do you think it's max speed? You think it's slow? Shoot. This is tough, because I want to close combat this slot for sure. I'm going to be Scarf. Okay, I'm about to be a Scarf Landorus, and I'm going to be clicking on Earthquake. I think we learned something about the Chi-Yu here. And we don't respect the Shroodle. Fine with me. Okay. We don't respect the Shroodle. This is fine. Flamethrower. Okay, so it's slower than Palafin. And we click on Earthquake because it's really strong. We Terra Fire, and then we Sludge Bomb, and then we Earthquake. No, hold the phone. Terra Fire to not die to the Chi-Yu. Unless we Terra Flying. Does Terra Flying, do we think, kill the Chi-Yu? I need to calc this real quick. Oh, I have calc right here. Show me the Chi-Yu. We just think it's gonna kill? We just think this is gonna kill? I don't know how this works. I think this is gonna kill. What's gonna happen? I'm gonna get Parting Shotted. Okay, what if I'm at -1? I want to Rock Slide. Oh, I'm scared to Rock Slide. Does Terra Blast work? Terra Blast into Sludge Bomb? Okay. I think that's a better play. I think it has to be this. This is hard. Rock Slide into Sludge Bomb? Not U-turn. I think I've got to hope for the not Terra. And just double shot on the thing. Yeah, we're gonna get Parting Shotted. Yep. This is fine. Oh, am I gonna get... Okay. Okay, we get it. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa. Hold the phone. That's really slow. Okay. Interesting. So Amoongus is 50 base speed. Chi-Yu is 100 base speed. How low can it go? Minus 0, 105? How is this slower than me? Is it... It's gotta be Iron Ball, but I gotta be minus speed. It's Iron Ball Chi-Yu! It's Iron Ball Chi-Yu. It's super slow. Okay. Let's bring Kill Everything Mons. I don't know where the sash is. It might be Breloom. Hi, Daisy. Iron Ball Chi-Yu. It's gotta be. Oh, Daisy, I love you. I still want to bring this Articuno now. Floatzel felt great. Amoongus felt great. It's Intimidate. It's not Sap Sipper. I was expecting Sap Sipper. This guy. Let's do stuff like this. Let's just put something to sleep turn 1. I don't need Tailwind. I don't need the priority Brave Bird. Do I want the nuke on Brave Bird? Maybe I do. Maybe I want the nuke on Brave Bird. Landorus felt kind of good, but it doesn't kill the Chi-Yu. After the Intimidate. At -1. So, we're not going to bring Thaddeus. We're going to bring here and here. We're going to put something to sleep. We're going to go into Articuno. I liked having the damage. Oh, Mufasa was so good. Leading like this is just... No. Leading like this is better. Not bringing the Floatzel. Let's click on Earthquake really hard. Just a bunch of Earthquakes. Think we can taunt this thing? Did we learn its item? Let's see if we can taunt it. Let's Earthquake and then want to kill it? Let's Earthquake, because my whole team is okay with the Earthquake. Taunt the Shroodle? Can I just kill this thing? Can I just Brave Bird it, please? Oh, no, I can't just kill it. Oh, it's really bulky. And I'm intimidated. This is fine. Am I okay going into this? So I'm getting Parting Shotted, and I want to be elsewhere. Let's keep hitting stuff. Let's just keep hitting stuff. Am I okay being intimidated? I really don't want to be. Terra Fairy? Yeah. Thunderbolt's just gonna do nothing. These guys can't touch me. Let's get this Slowbro. Slowbro's a problem. I'm not afraid of Weird Ear. I'm just not respecting it enough. It's got Terra Blast and Thunderbolt, so it's special. Articuno's a monster. Yeah, take 8% from that. Yeah, take 8% from that. How much did the Psychic do? Did a lot. 78%? Yuck. Okay, I don't want to lose Amoongus. And we think that Articuno is going to be the win condition here? Okay, yeah, we switch out Amoongus, it gets healed. That's its job. Let's take out the Slowbro. He's probably looking at this thing like, why am I doing no damage to it? Protect on Amoongus would have been nice. I haven't clicked on Pollen Puff yet. I haven't clicked on Rage Powder either. Maybe I didn't need Rage Powder. I don't know. Okay, this is fine. He's probably has Regenerator too. Super slow Chi-Yu. Good crit. I want to go back into this. Can I Sheer Cold this Chi-Yu? Okay, so can I just win on Articuno now? I want to get some Sheer Colds. And Amogus is going to be faster than Chi-Yu? Hold on. So he might ignore this Articuno for a minute and just launch some attacks into this slot. So I think we sack Landorus. And I think Landorus is going to die. It would kill the Weirdo, but it's not going to happen. Honestly, this Earthquake's not a bad button to click. No, U-turn's the best button. I actually do want to be in Amogus next turn. As funny as that is. No. If Landorus lives, Earthquake is great here. Or is Earthquake just always good next turn? That's a better question. We don't know that Chi-Yu's Terra. But I want to Sheer Cold it. Articuno's not going anywhere, so Earthquake's a good move, right? Fine with me. Okay. Let's hit it. Let's not hit it. Okay, so we think this is Iron Ball. We think this is going to be Trick Room again? Iron Ball? Flamethrower probably kills, but I'm max Spadef. I'm supposed to not die to this. Trick Room again, right? Maybe not. Maybe not Trick Room. Maybe just hit. I'm faster than the Chi-Yu. That's wild. Let's kill the Chi-Yu or Spore it. Let's make sure it doesn't hit me. Let's go into Trick Room again. I don't care. Oh, okay. Or that. You can click on Protect. Okay, just hit is a good plan. I don't think I kill this weird ear. Yeah, I just don't have any special attack investment. I think Pawn Puff the Articuno is actually a great move. Does Pawn Puff kill the weird ear? Does. Let's get the weird ear before it gets me. Okay. Okay, so we're not in Trick Room anymore. This is super weird. Man, Articuno, what a G. What a champ. Here's Slowbro. Let's, Slowbro's gonna kill this, but I'm faster than it. So let's heal up. And let's freeze dry and we're gonna get Parting Shotted. Let's heal up and get Parting Shotted. Oh, you're gonna let me? You're gonna let me Sheer Cold? Okay. Oh, double Trick Room. Okay, this is cool. Pollen Puff can go here. Sheer Colds. Let's do it. Let's do the Sheer Cold thing. I'm okay Pollen Puffing. Am I gonna run out of, am I getting pressure stalled? I was saying, what's gonna get pressure stalled? Yep. The Parting Shot ain't gonna matter. Beads of Ruin kinda nice, but let's just get some Sheer Colds in there, shall we? There's one! Okay, so this is what Articuno came for, to beat Chi-Yu. And he has to do it in 3 Sheer Colds. I ain't scared. Oh, maybe I'm a little scared. Am I going to get Encored into Struggle? Do I lose to Struggle? Let's get the Strudel out. let's respect the Strudel a little bit. And just say that the Shiyu can't kill me in a while. Okay, well. Okay. Alright. This is kind of bad. I think I'm forced to struggle once. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 1 Sheer Cold in 8? The Encore ended. But I'm out of Sheer Colds! I'm losing this struggle. Oh, this is okay. Articuno, doing your job, though. Thanks for showing up to work today, Articuno. Get the Strudel, come on. Okay, game 3. Okay, that was suboptimal, but so worth it. That was so worth it. I used all my Sheer Colts. Is 1 and 8 correct? I don't know. Was he low on PP for anything? No. No. Alright. Okay. Game 3. How do we actually win this game, though? Palafin seems like a great answer. Amoonguss still feels like a great answer. Do we know the Weird Ears item yet? It's Mental Herb, right? It's gotta be Mental Herb. It's intimidating me. I want to lead the Amoonguss this time. Amoonguss has been the star of this game, even though Articuno has been hilarious in this game. Breloom has not come yet. Sludge Bomb is an option for the Breloom. Landorus in the front has still felt fine. Urshifu felt great. Amoonguss Urshifu feels kind of good. I don't think Urshifu gets the... I don't think... Yeah, Urshifu doesn't get the Wicked Blow kill. I don't think it does. I don't know how to do this. 252? I am doing it. Okay. Urshifu's kind of good. Okay. We'll lead like this. I want to switch it up a little bit. I think Articuno is actually still kind of good. Let's let Articuno show that he just did a fantastic job. Do I need the Palafin? Palafin's not that good into Slowbro. Kind of good if it terrors. Is Breloom coming? Breloom might come. This redirection might come. Is Landorus the weak link here? Is Landorus bad? Here? It's not intimidating anything. So it's Urshifu. Because it threatens his psychic types. The U-turn is nice, but this feels so good. So we're gonna hit this thing, and it's ready for it. So whatever we're about to do, we're about to hit this weirder, and it's ready for it. It's gonna be like Colbur Berry or something. But I think that's the world that we live in. And I might get parting shotted, I might, or something. But I'm supposed to Wicked Blow this slot. I don't want to let it get a free. And I might go into Articuno next turn. But this could be Colbur Berry. The calc over here says it's supposed to kill. I don't even know. This isn't even right. Okay, Terra Fairy. That's what it is. Here's the Chi-Yu. Here comes the Trick Room. Fine with me. That's what the thing is for. So, I really want to Terra Fire and Spore the Chi-Yu. And Protect. Terra Blast for this. And switch here. Terra Fire, Spore the Chi-Yu. Don't die to Chi-Yu. Switch over here. Poison hit. Terra Fire hit. I really am expecting... Okay, you know what? Honestly, next turn Rage Powder seems great. So let's stay in and Detect. Yep. 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 Alright, let's get him now. So we can Spore here and we can close combat this. I'm at -1. I'm 252. I know that I am. I'm 236. 236. This thing is bulky. This thing has bulk, but it can't Terra. Can I kill this thing? Can I poison jab here? Chiyu is asleep. What am I scared of? I should respect it. I can spore this slot really safely. Breloom's coming in. Rage Powder. Spore is pretty good here. Unless Breloom... If Breloom comes in, I'm a little sad. Maybe this gets it. You know what? I'm hitting both. Let's get both. Don't even care. Hit me. He doesn't know Rage Powder exists yet. Mm-hmm. That's what the sash is for. Exactly that. This damage is so valuable. If that gets a poison, that's so worth it. Like, just get the Chiyu out. Even at -1. Oh, I did get the crit. That may have mattered. The crit certainly mattered. There's the Breloom. Let's get this Breloom. Let's show the Breloom that we're ready for it with the Sludge Bomb. Oh, it's bulky. It's gonna be bulky. It's gonna be bulky. What's it gonna do? I kind of want this guy to leave. Do I need him to leave? I want him to be here in Trick Room, or out of Trick Room. I don't want Breloom to sleep me. Do I kill the weirdo? I really respect this Breloom. It threatens my last Mon. So let's get him. Let's get the Breloom and detect. Did I detect last turn? No, I think I detect. Or I switch. He can protect on the last turn. He can hit the Breloom if it's Sash. Don't be bad. Okay, that's fine. That's probably fine. What a Mon. There's the Spore into the Amoonguss. Rude. Poison Heal! Uh-oh. Who said you could Poison Heal? Uh-oh. Trick Room, Terra Blast, Thunderbolt. Do we know its last move? It's Psychic. Okay, no Protect on this thing. Jet Punch has to kill this, right? Switching out is good. Spore is kind of scary. Poison Heal. And the no kill? Wow. Poison here would have been so nice so many times. I think we kill it next turn. And we have to protect. I think we just take a sad turn. Shroodle. Did I know that? I knew that. Bullet Seed. Okay. Yuck. Okay. We can kill this thing with Acrobatics. That's the plan, right? Unless it's max speed, which we kind of know it's not because it's got bulk. It's got bulk, so it's not max speed. Hi, Daisy. Come on, Acro. Acro's still going to be fine here. Acro's going to be fine here. Oh, man, that's so bad. 2 hits. It's gotta be like that now, doesn't it? Let's get kills. I'm faster than you all. Mach Punch. Is Mach Punch going to kill me? It will kill me. It will kill me. So I have to Jet Punch it. Does Jet Punch kill it? It's a roll again? What about into the Weird Ear? Jet Punch is a roll? Everything's a roll? Okay, so don't be in Trick Room. I have to kill this now. Let the Breloom do a thing. Sludge Bomb here. Roll to kill the Weird Ear. No, I have to kill this thing because Weird Ear can't kill me. So I have to focus the Breloom. Man, this is hard. 2 turns of sleep. Sludge Bomb is good. Okay, let's roll to kill the Breloom. Don't kill. 3 turns of sleep. That could have gone better. And no Mach Punch. Oh man, I'm throwing. Uh-oh. Okay, so we think Sludge Bomb kills here. And we know that we're slower, so this is fine. I'm going to Freeze Dry over here. Sludge Bomb's still good. Freeze Dry over here, still good. I think I'm okay. I think Sludge Bomb on this guy, 3-turn sleep is just fine. I still have the Urshifu in the back if I can live that long with the Detect. But I'm throwing. Okay, we're not throwing. We're not throwing. Okay, we're not throwing. I'm sorry for the stall. Okay. Don't be bad. Don't get encored into something dumb. Let's see who gets the kill. I won't even BM with the freeze dry, or with the sheer cold. Wow. Okay. Hold on. Give me a sec. Ba-ba. I want this link, please. Okay, good set. Okay, let's watch him back. So the game plan was bring good Pokemon that do their thing. None of my Pokemon here are trying to do something that they're not good at. They're all doing their thing well. And, okay, let's call. Let's pause the music. Let's bring up the game.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Check.
Hello. Yeah. Yeah, that was scary.
Yeah, let me send you my paste.
Yeah, sheer cold. More than just once.
Did you encored me into sheer cold? And I'm like, okay, sure, why not?
Yeah, it was like the one way I just didn't immediately die.
Yeah.
It was like, you know what? Gotta roll the dice a little bit.
So my prep, if you look at my team, my prep is 5 Mons that do their thing as well as possible, and Articuno that you can't kill.
Oh yeah, I could not touch that thing. That thing is extremely bulky. Holy crap.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not killing that.
I had some calcs on that Articuno. You'll see him. But Fluttermane and Chi-Yu, I was Terra Fire for a while even just to totally BM the Chi-Yu. But I was actually afraid of Rock Slide, Rock Tomb on Breloom. but yeah, it was just kind of here to never die. But okay, so game one, a really interesting thing happened at the end of it, and that is Amoongus outsped. Okay, first, I was hovering over my guys, and I realized I didn't make my Amoongus min speed. I'm calm instead of, I don't know, what is it, relaxed or something. I'm plus SpDef minus attack instead of plus SpDef minus speed, and I said, oh no, I forgot to be min speed. And then at the end of game one, Amoongus outsped your Chi-Yu. Your Iron Ball.
I am Iron Ball Chi. Yeah. So kind of talked about it a little bit in my video too. But like the reason I was bringing Iron Ball Chi was because I made a call that I could build a Trick Room mode that would beat Amoongus, which would put me in a better spot, as you can kind of see with the team here.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, how do I get Chi to move slower than most things? And that was Iron Ball.
And you actually had the lucky prep to make Chi-Yu underspeed Amoongus, and it still rolled you over.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Amoongus.
Amoongus Terrifier wasn't on my radar, but I mean it should have been.
Mm.
But I mean it is what it is.
Oh, because it beats
Sometimes
Terra
Terra types are hard
Grass.
to deal with.
Yeah. So the Amoongus wasn't on the team for a while. the Amoongus was the Rotom for a while.
Oh wow.
And I said he's not going to lose to Amoongus. He lost to a sleeping fish in round one. And I said you weren't going to let that happen again. And then I said, you know what, Amoongus is just good. And if you had run okay, the Breloom, I'm so glad to see you were actually Toxic Orb.
Yeah, so like the theory behind that was because like it would allow me to Terra and not get hit with Spore.
Yeah.
So that I could actually be on the field longer. Though Breloom was only ever tearing in front of like it was like Rotom Heat. I wanted to give it a Terra type that resisted both stabs instead of like resisting one,
No,
resisting the other. So I
I'm a
went
big
with
Terra
Dragon.
Dragon believer. I've got a calc that says Amoongus Sludge Bomb kills no bulk Breloom every time. So I'm
Jesus
like,
Christ.
but also I'm acrobatics. So the turn in game 3, which ended up not mattering, but in game 3, I was really afraid of Mach Punch because I rolled to kill your Breloom twice.
Oh God.
Did you not see me? You live on 1 HP and 2 HP?
Yep.
And I've got calcs floating around. I'm like, am I going to kill? Am I going to roll? And I'm like, the kill on the Breloom and the Weird Ear were rolls, and I was super afraid of dying to Mach Punch. So
yeah, I was Mach Punch for a while, but with less attack that I was running, so I wanted to run more bulk.
and
I felt
not
like it wasn't the
not
right
Technician.
call. Yeah, and not Technician either. Made it really hard to. It made it hard to justify Bullet Seed. But I felt like Bullet Seed is enough because on the off chance that I do get a higher Bullet Seed count, it pays off more than Seed Bomb or whatever would.
And I don't think it mattered in the end because it feels like Articuno. Breloom can beat Articuno, I think. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not. Close combat.
I think
Maybe.
Articuno probably kills it before Breloom kills it. Well, I guess it depends on if it Terras, because if it Terras, Gunk Shot probably does a lot and do it.
Yeah. Well, the Amoongus was already fire, but yeah. I think you have to
Well,
Gunk
yeah,
Shot me.
right.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah, I was never beating Terrifier Amoongus. So it was just like not what I expected. I didn't expect the Amoongus to just hair right away. I guess if I brought Slowbro, game 3, it would have been a lot better positioned because I actually could have dealt with the Amoongus, but I mean, it is what it is.
the Slowbro was really scary. I didn't expect it to have Trick Room, and the Life Orb. I always respect Slowbro in prep and Slowking. They're both just kind of scary. They have a lot of moves. They can hit stuff for weakness. But I love that you brought the goggles and the grass and the Terra Grass and the grass type, and Amoongus still just did his thing. What a mon.
Oh yeah, Amoongus is like insane. Obviously, I respected it. You can't tell by the 4 mons that basically say no to Spore, 5 if you count Pont Strudel.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that's crazy. I had Calx to live on my Weird Ear to live a Wicked Blow. I just didn't want to chance it being like a
Th-
boosted item
this
or
weird
a
ear.
double up.
I was adamant, I think. No, I was
Yeah,
I was nearly max.
236 admin.
The all of my speed tiers were to beat Fluttermane, by the way. All of my speed was to beat Fluttermane. And then she's not here.
It
And
was
I'm like,
a
oh.
so Weird Ear has a 43.8% chance of getting outgoed by Wicked Blow.
And that's as good as you can do. So you have to fairy.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna save my Terra, game 3,
Hmm.
but obviously the threat of a Palafin clicking an attack into Weird Ear and actually getting the kill was too much. It would put me back way too much.
Hmm.
So I kind of just had to suck it up and click my Terra there. Even though I would have liked to, save it for Chiyu because then
It's
Chiyu
the
could come
adult thing
in,
to do.
scored.
Um,
Yeah, yeah.
how was my mix up? Not my mix up, but my trade. How did that affect your prep into the to pick up
So
the Palafin?
so truth be told, I hadn't started prepping yet
Cool.
before the trade went in.
That feels good. No, like
But Palafin is
I don't want to snipe your prep if you
oh
were already prepping, but
right, yeah, no, but Palafin, it is a hell of a mon to try to prep around. Like that's kind of why I had to felt like I had to bring Pachirisu here. Because if I
mm,
didn't, and then you just doubled Weird Ear or just had Palafin there, I'd be too much on the back foot. But I didn't feel Patchy was actually good enough to come to any games
and really what it
because
felt like was
do anything.
with the Strudel on the team, with the Weird Ear clearly defensively invested, and the Chiyu living the. I guess I was intimidated after the Strudel. I was -1 with the Landorus, but um, the Chiyu. I almost threw game one. By the way, I almost Terrifier Earthquaked into myself and through game one almost.
Oh, jeez.
I was this close to like, wait a second, this doesn't add up.
It's like, wait a minute, let me
But
just not do that.
I'm like, there's no way this Chiyu lives, and I go, wait a second, it's on a Trick Room team. Maybe it does. But you just
Yeah,
didn't have
and
the damage, like the Chiyu just not having a boosting item. I guess
yeah,
good set,
it
great set.
lowered the damage a little bit. I think having the special attack boosting nature did help quite a bit. But I mean, I kind of knew that I was going to have to sacrifice some damage here if I really wanted to go into that trick room mode because I mean, I looked at the tailwind and I was just not thinking I was ever going to have a good matchup because Fletchinder just would make it so everything outspeeds anyways.
So
So
Fletchinder
I would
was the
just,
scary
you
thing.
know,
I love that.
yeah, Fletchinder was a scary enabler because like I didn't want to bring Grookey
Hmm.
because I mean it
Again,
just dies to everything. It was cool against Ursaluna, but not against a billion Pokemon that guaranteed kill it before it does anything.
hmm
And the bluff of Grookey doesn't work anymore.
the Fletchinder has the Life Orb to kill the Fluttermane. It like
Yeah, that makes sense. I
it
was wondering why it just was like so much damage too into Weird Ear. Like why
last
Brave
week.
Bird there instead of like Haunt and then the Life Orb chip, and I was like, yeah,
I
that
was af-
makes sense.
I didn't see the Weird Ear item all game, all 3 games, because I didn't actually click on my Rage Powder button like a responsible Amogus player. Um, and I was afraid to taunt you because I thought you were Mental Herb. I thought you were Mental Herb,
Yeah, yeah.
and I also thought I
I
could kill you.
considered Mental Herb for a while, like Mental Herb Terra Grass, but I wanted Weird Ear to, not have to be another Mon that just sinks into the Terra, like other Pokemon on this team just to deal with the Moongus. Um, in hindsight, probably wouldn't have brought Iron Ball Chiyu, but I mean, it was good enough for what it was doing.
Amogus took a lot of hits this set. He
Oh
was
yeah,
really
Moongus
good.
took a ton and just lived all of them.
Wow, did Amogus not die? Yeah,
I think it died game 2.
I believe that. Oh yeah, because I lost game 2. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but every other game it just didn't die. But yeah, that Terra Fire was what really tripped me up because I mean I was like, oh yeah, flamethrower will kill it or have like a roll to kill it, and
Hmm.
then it just Terrifier
And
and I
I
was like,
wasn't
oh.
going Terra Water this week. I wasn't feeling it. You have no scary ground or rock attacks, so I'm like, I don't want to go. Uh, I'm not afraid to go Terrifier. Oh, you're Slowbro living the poison jab game one on a crit. I got 2 really lucky crits, by the way. I don't know if you noticed. I certainly didn't notice, but I'm watching games back. Game 1, I had a poison jab crit. In game 3, I had the close combat into the sleeping Chiyu, and I was intimidated, and I think that mattered.
Yeah, it would have mattered. Chiyu would have lived if I didn't wake up next turn, which is the curse of the Chiyu.
Yeah, the Chiyu sleeps 3 turns
Um,
every time.
yeah, every time, especially when it matters for game too. It always sleeps.
Honestly,
Sleepy little
ga-
goldfish. I
game
mean, it didn't matter there, but
game 1, no, you didn't have a spread move. There's a world where you actually win game 1 if I'm min speed Amoongus. Wow. Me missing my prep on min speed Amoongus was super relevant. This was a great set. I had a ton of fun.
oh yeah, I had fun too. It was way better than my other set today, where like a 30% into a 33% happened to me, and I lost the set immediately because I
What?
hit myself in confusion.
Ooh. Wait, is it Hurricane? You got Hurricaned?
Yeah, hurricaned into confusion. I
Happens.
am now a Plumot hater because Plumot would have killed that stupid Pelipper, and I would have been
Wow.
able to kill the Basculegion
Um,
and the stupid Vectrier.
what are the stats on Sheer Cold? Like hitting, how many of them are you supposed to hit in 8 Sheer Colds?
In 8.
I don't know. I think a move that you use 8 times and it gets 1 kill is fair.
Yeah, it's supposed to hit like, if
Sounds
I'm doing the math right,
like
two and a
once or
half
twice.
times.
Yeah.
Like 2.5 times. Yeah, and it hit what, once? Yeah,
Did I pollen puff? I think I pollen puffed into somebody. The
yeah,
pollen.
it hit once to kill my Slowbro.
Yeah,
I
pollen
was
puffed into
scared it was
Reader.
then going to immediately after hit Chiyu.
A thing I learned this week in my prep is that pollen puff hits through safety goggles. I didn't know that. I thought it was stopped. It sounds like it should.
Oh yeah, it sounds like it should because it pollen. Oh, it's a powder move.
Hmm.
Nope,
Anyway,
not classified as one.
this has been great. Good match. Good set. I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah,
post a
good
video.
match.
Thanks a bunch,
Oh, it's
and I
fun.
will
Yeah,
see
no
you
problem.
soon.
Yeah, see ya.